Hello and welcome, my name is Ashser, and here today we're going to be continuing with our Xenonauts 2 playthrough. If I remember correctly, I was a little tired at the end of yesterday's stream, and almost passed up, I think it was the alien lead, or no, the cleaner leader base, I think it is. Yeah, the cleaner leader assault. Now what we really need to try and do is we need to try and hit all the computers that are in this area, as well as trying to knock out and carry out the leader. This is a mission that we do have to extract from, so we can't just stay there and hope everything works out. We got 2 days left. Where's the terminus? So if I go now, it will be a night mission, but it's against humans, so that might be advantageous. Let's see, what do we got here? I've got an extra sniper rifle. What is engineering working on right now? Just to remind myself. So it's an LMG. So they're working on backup weapons right now. We've got 12 armors in backup. Nothing there, and no money, of course. We don't have anything to sell right now. No. We are working on getting another hangar so that hopefully we can get a second interceptor up shortly. And we have, what, 47 days before the invasion, and another 20 days before we actually get the funding report again. Now, what's science working on at the moment? They're currently working on aerial warfare. Okay. After that, we should probably get xenobiology, because that'll unlock a bunch of things. Also increase our monthly funding. Alright, so let's get this going here. We're going to wait a little bit, actually. Do I want this in a daytime or a nighttime mission? I'm not sure. Oh, we'll go for the daytime. Alright, if we do it there, we should be able to land during the daytime. It's the, was it Seahawk? Or, Skyhawk is just slightly slower than the terminus of the Earth, so it should be well within day there. Trying to sort out, am I actually live? Oh, it looks like it. Wonderful issues streaming, trying to make sure that everything's working properly. Why are you saying that there's nothing happening here, though? Alright, well, I believe I'm live. The chat's not responding as of yet. Hopefully that'll come back online, though. So we'll launch the Skyhawk. We've already gone through and checked all of this. I'm pretty sure we don't have anyone that's massively overweight. We will launch. Now, let's actually just patrol for a little bit there. There we go. So now it should definitely be hitting during the daytime. Now we want to try and get the capture of the leader, because that'll give us some more of these operational points as well. And we are sorely lacking on that front right now. Now, it's not possible to win, so yeah, it's just saying that we have to extract. Enemies will continue coming after, from turn 9. We can get data sticks to improve operation points, and stunning and capturing will give another 50 operational points. We are going to try to stun him and bring him back, but I don't know if we can guarantee that. This is it. This is the secure processing area of the docks. Smart place to put a regional control center. This may explain how our enemies are able to smuggle equipment around the globe with such ease. Yeah. Sweep the area, find a leader, eliminate them. Intel report suggests they're in the largest building. Grab whatever data you can find from the computers too. Oh, and the enemy reinforcements won't be long. Don't hang about. Alright, so now we need to clear the landing zone, make sure everything's sort of copacetic here. We have lots of room on this side. Okay. And probably on that side as well. Generally, the main building's right up over here as well, so we have no shortcuts that we can take, really. Alright, let's have a look and make sure this is clear. Now, how about out the front? Oh, look at that. We have somebody standing in a box right here. Fortunately, that went into the shield, but the shield almost got destroyed from that. Now, what can I do about him quickly and effectively? Almost want to bring the sniper out and just turn him into paste or something. Let's move here. That didn't trigger. Okay. Now we got running cars and everything there. Now we have a guy behind the box as well. So they really like this container here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you put for the time being. I don't know why the sound looks... Let's see, ambient... Oh, environmental sound, that's probably what it is. There we go. There, now it's not super loud for the car engines. But now, we can get a shotgun up around here. But not with time units to do anything. That would be most helpful. But we need to deal with this guy in the box, so... You step here. You have a shot at him. No, you don't. How far out do I have to go? Pretty sure I have to get there. Yeah. So I have to go here in order to get a shot on the guy in the container there, and hope that I don't find anything in this little hidden part here. Now, I will have enough time units to duck. Don't particularly like that option, but I guess we'll see what we do from there. He's already done a reaction fire, so he should not have another one, but I don't know. Probably gonna end up shooting me in the back here. Okay, no shot in the back. That's a good sign. Okay, we see another guy over here. But behind the containers is empty. Alright, so what's over here? Anything of interest? No, luckily. If I go there, I should be able to get back, so we can check this lane as well. So again, so far it's just the two guys in this area, unless there's a sneaky guy standing right here, which we will go check right now. So there's a computer up there that we need to get. Now, for some reason, these actually provide cover. I wouldn't have guessed that, but... So if we go here and duck and look this way, that gives us an overwatch shot from there. So we'll leave him the way he is right now. Do have a grenade here. Or a grenadier, rather. This is a rifle, but he doesn't have the time units to shoot there. So we're back to the sniper. If I were to go here, would you have a shot still? Yes, but would only do a 50% shot. There's no way for me to get someone over here to take a shot, sir. Well, he could take a shot from here, but that kind of leaves him in the open. So if you were to go to here, what do we have? I really don't see that I have much of a choice in the matter here. If I send you here, actually, you have a shot here. You actually do. But you cannot crouch, but at least this way you're in some sort of cover. So let's take that shot. And nothing but a red mist. Now, really could use someone covering through here. And someone covering through here. If I go here, it's me 23. Means I will be able to have a reaction shot that might be chewed up by somebody over here. And the sniper is not going to go over here and do anything, so I really do need some assistance over here, making sure that we gather up as many of the data chips that we can get. So if you go here, you got 39. I think I like you going over this way more. Approach and look this way. Now, alright, so if he comes around that corner, I should be able to get him with the shotgun here. With LMG, if I go here, I still do have a shot over in this direction. Sort of force him to be locked down. Yeah, so we'll put you here, looking this way. That should give you a fairly easy shot through there. At least we have the grenadier and the shield. Shield can't hop over that, so I'd have to send him over here if I want to do something with him. What sort of inventory do you have? You don't have any carry weight. Although technically we could drop the shield if I needed to. Considering what I need to carry somebody out, that's why I'm looking at that. So if I send the shield after... I don't really want anybody in line of sight for that. I need you to step back, I think. Can you get all the way there? No. Can't even get to here. Just crouch, turn around. Just make sure that we see the shot that's going to kill you. Grenadier, what we really need him for is opening up buildings like that. Opening this up is actually not very helpful because that means that the cleaners get easy access to us. If I get in the way of the LMG, I might actually end up suppressing myself. So if we actually just come over this way and keep an eye out this direction, hopefully we'll be able to do something helpful from there. Now we have to be careful because if we actually destroy a computer with a grenade or something, that's one data disk that we cannot get, or data stick that we cannot get back. And the shield, I know I want him going this way. 15. From here, he might be able to get a snapshot. So let's pull him through around here. We will crouch and turn. So he should be able to get a snapshot from here. Okay, done, 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 done. You're done. You're done. And I need to move you into cover so that you just don't get shot at. Oh, look, there's a guy right there taking a shot at us. Don't shoot the computer. And he walked right into my LMG. I like that. Thank you very much. Now, where are we going to go from here? We need to get the sniper up over here so he can provide cover for basically anyone that's coming through here. I think I'm going to start with you. With you moving out to here. You found somebody way over here. Alright. Nobody else there? Okay, good. So if I take cover here, I've got 35. So. Lot of interfering terrain. If I just step here, it really doesn't get much better. Actually, it doesn't improve at all. Well, if I come around here, I won't be able to make... means it would change to what? A 30% compared to a 42. Okay, so I'm gonna kneel down and take this shot and see how I do. I hit the boxes in front. Nice to know. Now, can I get up here and take a shot at him? It looks like yes I can. I can even duck while I do it. So. Try and remove him, please. And another mist. Okay. Now a shotgun. Let's move up to here. Don't see anything through here, but I'll need to get him over to this building. Try and breach through here. The computer should be in the back. There should be computers here as well. I don't see anything yet. But I don't know if I have the time units to get across and into cover properly. Well, assuming nobody's in there, this would do the trick. Yeah, let's be a little aggressive here. He's done. Move the shield up and have a look down this road. You see a guy right there. Can you help with that situation? Not particularly from this point. Get up here. Can you shoot still? No. Here you could. I don't know if that'll actually destroy all the cover required to get rid of. It does open him up, but who do I have to follow that up with? He's a problem that I'll let later me decide on. Now, we've got a guy hiding in here somewhere. I also want to be careful not to destroy that computer. You come here. Let me have a look and see what's going on around here. Okay, we see him from this position. Does that help me at all? could try and blast through the wall. Oh, sure, we'll give it a shot. Why not? Hello. And we'll see if we can get him now. There we go. So that's got that guy dealt with. Hopefully that's got this area cleared for a little bit. I doubt I can get to that box, though. But now we can move up. Yeah, let's move to here, see what's inside this room. Nothing as of right now. Now, do I want to go through this window, or do I want to go through the doors? I don't want to go through the doors. Hello. So that changes things a little bit. I go here, what's the chance to hit? 0. I go here, what's the chance to hit? 0. Because he's out of range. Here? I could get him from here. I think this is an issue left for somebody else, though. Let's wait on you. You're a candidate to deal with that, assuming I don't need you for this over here. Now, where's my LMG? If I go here with the LMG, do I have a shot on him? Not even close. Here? Probably not. If I removed cover, maybe. Actually, no, because it's 100% blocked by this here. So the thing that I'm trying to use to keep the landing site protected is the thing that's going to keep me from being able to shoot him. Shield. You continue here. Step out like this, you get overwatched. And you didn't move the shield in time. There's 2 of them. That grenade over there's looking a lot more healthy. Except with all grenade launchers, you can't hit the broadside of the barn. Do I need to go that far out? No. What if I go here instead? Does that improve it? Not really. None of that's really improving it. That shot just sucks. Or he just sucks at making it. Well, they decided to stand next to each other, so let's see what we can do. Oh, good, you hit where you were supposed to. You don't have the time units to do that again. Now we know there's 2 of them over here. Why can't you throw that? It is literally 1 spot too far. So if I just smoke the area, because they can't see anything at all. Can you help with that at all? Yeah, you've got a smoke. You can put them into a smoke. So if I take you, move you here with a flashbang. Good move. Here, I think? Yeah. And put a flashbang there with a little more accuracy. Alright, let's keep them stationary. Let's put them under smoke so they don't try and do anything silly. Give me a little room to maneuver and do things. It essentially makes it so I don't have to worry about over those two right now. What can you see over here anyway? Nothing helpful. Oh, I could sit here and spin all day. It's not going to change any of the situation here. Just put you there so we don't get shot too badly. Now, you do have a smoke here that I can toss out over here, sort of. If you had a throwing arm. Well, that'll block sight from us from this side, so should allow us to get into a better position at least. It does not allow for a reaction fire though. I go here, still throw that. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that, just to make sure we've got covered on this street from that direction. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna crouch with you. I need you moving around this way, I think. You are unfortunately... Well, I can step forward one more to get closer to the door. And that's the turn. Let's see what they do with it. One ran away, one ran to the front door. Now you, can I finally get going here? Well, I can't quite make it all the way. I don't know what happened to the guy that was in the warehouse there. But this area is starting to look clear. Anytime minutes I can kneel and not do much else. Let's move up here. Yeah, I kind of expected to see that. Alright, now just do Overwatch from there. Don't see anything here. Now, is that the same guy? No, the door is closed, so it's probably not the same guy. Now, the shield. See if you have an Overwatch shot. That would make sure that you don't have an Overwatch shot. You are not carrying... Okay, you are carrying a club. So if we head you to the door... We'll go around this way, I think. And the LMG, he's got a club as well. We'll bring you... He wants to go through the window, though. That should be alright. Okay, you spot an enemy. Can you deal with the enemy? Oh, he ended his turn. Tried speeding it up. I want him to move. Yeah. Can't grenade that right now. You do have a club with you though, so how far can you make it? Middle of the street. That's not the best of spots to be standing. Alright, let's get to here. We will crouch to make you a smaller target, and we'll leave you there for the moment. I don't need to engage him yet. Alright, how many times did I get shot by doing this? No, I just want to turn. Alright, that's already a couple of them collected. If I burst through here, how many do I see? None? Okay, good. And now come back to this door and hope that nobody comes charging through there. That's 3 collected already. Now let's get moving down here. He didn't see anything, so hopefully there's no one around here. Now let's get to here. This one. We'll be able to sidestep here to get this one. There is a door at the back here. But let's see which way you want to go. Alright, hopefully I don't get shot in the back there too much. Sniper, I need you to... What do I need you to do? Ironically, I think just sitting put for the moment might be the best bet. Let's move up here and sit put. Hey, don't shoot me. At least he did 0 damage, so that was nice of him. Don't know what you want you to do yet. Open this door and step through. Nobody's in here. Okay. Now in here I'm going to be engaging as soon as I open that door. Not sure I want to do that just yet, though. But now that that's gotten, let's make an easier escape path. Let's just blow through that wall. So this way, when I pick the guy up, and you can just run straight through there. Might be able to blow that one too to help things out a little bit. But for the most part, I think you're done. Have you sit here, you sit here. Wait, don't know about you yet. You've got somebody that wants to talk. Let's go over here and talk to him. Well, he doesn't want to talk anymore. Okay, so he's finished for now. This should be an empty building, but you never know. Okay, so that's got half of them now. We've got 5 turns to engage the guy and get out. There's 3 more here. Probably 2 more there, so that's 5. There's usually 4 in there, so I think that might be all of them. Once we get these ones, we can just collapse on the building here. But we need to verify that there's 4 in that room there. But for now, you... Yeah, start making your way to group up. I thought he saw someone for a second, no, but he's just out of time units. Okay, let's get moving. You see somebody. You can't hit him from there. But if I step out like this, you'll get shot. Ah, what the heck. There's 2 of them. Shoot him anyway. I don't have the sniper over here, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get him in an Overwatch shot or something. Now, you can get how far? You can get to here. I'm gonna crouch with you, just because you're behind half cover there. You're done. Sniper. Sniper's the only one left. Still kind of watching this area to see what comes out. Although I have a feeling he might just come through the door and surprise my assault guy there. And turn. And lo and behold, there he is. Ow! Don't do that. My shot's bigger. Okay, so I have 12, there's 6 more to go. 2 there. Now, you are bleeding, but you do have a med kit. Can't switch to it though. Let's start heading our way out. This rifleman can start moving over to give support if needed. Sniper. I'll leave you put for the moment. Hello. These are just grunt guys. Think I can just close the door and ignore them? There's the leader. But where they're standing, we can't really open fire on any of them with the automatic rifle here. Yeah, let's just close the door for a minute. We got 4 turns. Of course, in those 4 turns, we have to actually get in here. So there's 4 there. 5, 6. Okay, so that's all of the computer terminals. If we can get this sorted out. Could be a guy around here somewhere still. Yep, here he is. Now, is there another guy around here? Yeah, over there. Do I care about him? Okay, that missed. Not destroyed those. Good. Can you get to these terminals? You can get to one of them. Only one of them. Now, I think crouching is a better option. You're finished. I'm gonna leave you with time units, leave you with time units. I think I'm gonna need extra hands over here. I don't know if you have a stun stick. Yes, you do. I might need the help. Close can I get? I can get halfway across the street. Street should actually be clear by now, because we've accounted for just about everyone. So let's first bring you out. Okay, and that's this turn done. Yep, bleeding. You've got a medkit on you, so you can take care of that in a moment. All right. There, and pick this up. Now we've got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, why'd you suddenly stop? Okay, now the shotgun guy. We'll get you to the door with time units? Yes. So I can get a shot from over here if I need it. I only see one guy here. I see two guys here. Kill him. Alright, everybody's vacated this area here. Shoot. No, shoot him. There we go. Don't see anyone. Oh, this door is open. I wonder if the general guy left. That would not be a helpful thing. We've got 3 turns to chase him down. Alright, that is just a regular guy. Not the general. Given that, expose him a little bit. We'll come over here so we're out of the way. Do you have a line of sight on him? Not from there. You do from here though, so take him out. Now you're out of time units. LMG. Step through here, I bet he is right there. No. Did he go around the back of the building? Okay, I need you to come over and deal with this. That stops your bleeding. Do, however, need you turn around. Okay, come here. Gotta find this guy. We gotta knock him out real quick. If I leave you like that, you'll kill him, so do that. Also, switch weapons. Getting to the point where we want to knock out people, not kill them. I have no qualms about leaving a first aid kit behind. So you're done, you're done, you're done, you're done, and end the turn. Here he is. That's not nice. A VIP spotted. We have 16 of 18 computers. Actually, I cannot do that because I won't have enough. I should be able to go and whack on him a few times with this. Alright, he's unconscious. Got all the discs. Got him unconscious, and we've got 2 turns to try and get out. Somebody's got to go pick him up. Now. Cannot pick him up. But I need to start shedding some weight, so drop that, drop that. That. Don't actually need these. I'm gonna hold on to those though. So I'll have one turn of just dashing like mad. Let's make sure I'm pointed the right way to start moving out. Other than that, everybody else start heading back to the ship. Okay. You've healed up? Okay, let's get going. Alright, reinforcements at the end of this turn. Means now would be a very bad time to forget to pick up the guy. LMG, you can just run. Now you need to pick the guy up. That's 10 time units. And he can carry it without too much problem. So, now we just make med dash. And unfortunately that means that reinforcements are getting here. Watch out, enemy reinforcements have started to arrive. Time to make an exit. Yep, we're on our way. Now it's just a matter of being lucky as to where they show up, so that we don't have to worry about running overwatches too much. But that might not be a choice I get to make. Okay, so you... How far can you get? Get to here. Oh, come on, shield. Come back here, provide protection. Probably don't need to worry about it too much, but let's just be sure. Okay, so the important one doesn't have any time units. And we should be covered except for this direction, and we're almost out. So next turn, we should be getting out. Whole bunch of activity that I'm not privy to. Now let's get the leader aboard the ship. And let's follow it up with the last guy. There we go. Everybody aboard. We got the leader. We got the data chips. And everyone's on board. Minor injuries to some people. All in all, not too bad to run. Eight days. Oh, they actually got hurt enough to get the, oh no, that's Golden Star for eliminating a total of 5 across the career. Alright, so nobody got hurt bad enough to need to worry about that. But we got the leader, we got the 18 data crystals. That's what, 50... Well, we'll accept that. That gives us 143. Now, with 143, we do want to lock down Soviet Union, if we can. Is there anyone that we can get that will either increase the rate at which we're getting points? Not that I can see. I don't really have a good spread of the green dots right now. Okay, you're what, engineering? Yeah. So we'll grab you. Now let's bring the jet, or the thing back. So we got 50 operation points, which we've already spent, I'm pretty sure. Go here. You get rid of him. We don't need him. Just send him back. That doesn't seem right, but where's the data crystals? Or data chips? I don't see them in here, so they must not be an item that we can sell. If he's junk, so sell him. One day till we get the hangar back, or the hangar in. And a little over a day before we get aerial warfare. We will have something that we have to make, I believe, in order to allow us to start putting missiles onto things. I don't see us needing any of that, and the mag rifles, these are all extra weapons, so they'll be done in a couple of moments. Which means we're back to just spinning the globe. Okay, so the hangar's done. The LNG is done. And now the aerial warfare is done. So assign new research, let's see. Xenobiology, I think, next. In here we have missiles, which we need 250,000 for. And we get that. If we sell off 100 of the alien alloys, we can get it for sure. Yeah, let's do that. I need the aerial weapons. Aircraft weaponry. Start on this project. That's 11 hours till that's done. So let's finish off. Yeah, let's finish off both of the rifles. Alright, and we've got 104. Which means if we had another green dot guy, we could get him. We might be able to eliminate someone here, though. Which might be him. See, when he spawns back, I don't know if he's going to be the same guy or not. Because we're really lacking on getting operational points. Alright, well, eliminate him anyway because that slows down the doomsday clock even more. Alright. That's the MiG rifles done. Then we're going to go on to the aerial combat. I don't see us needing anything else at the moment, so we'll continue like this. Okay, aerial missiles are done. So, they're just going to create money. We need to go here, and we need this guy to have some missiles on him. Let's see, if we go with none there, that gives us 4 points, so we can put a torpedo on. So it gives us a missile, torpedo, and the guns, as well as an extra fuel pod. Not that we need the fuel pod right now, but if we have room, we may as well put it there, I guess. Since I've got nothing else to put there. Okay, and again, we're back to spinning. Okay, so launch the interceptor. He should be ready to go. Yep. This should be a scout, I think. So let's go for the intercept. It's a scout. Now this guy turns like crazy. We don't need the torpedo. We'll save the missiles for a little bit. Alright, now I'm gonna go for behind him. But I have to make sure that I don't go too far behind him, because if I do, then it's really pointless to try and do this tactic. So I think along that line is probably good. And we'll just move in. Okay. Let's engage him now. Turn off the afterburners. Okay, and we took that hit. Unfortunately, I didn't get the pause off in time. Alright, so we'll accept those results. Well, we've got a day to go and get that. It's nighttime there. It's against aliens. I don't want to do aliens at night. That's just a foolish idea when it really comes down to it. You do it when you have to, but you don't always have to, so... Carry day on. Okay, then I'll get there in the daytime. To launch the team. Gonna launch. I've got to remember I can just click launch. Now, is anybody needing extra time off? Yeah, shield and assault. But not that assault. So, again, bottom of the list. How about you? Can you make a shield? Yeah, you'll be a shield. Shield, the assault on, and this assault as well. You should be able to be changed to a mega assault. There. Now, figuring out weight. This guy can carry nothing. Don't have any special modules to put on. Okay. Alright, so that's him. Can't carry anything either, really. Now this guy can actually carry a little bit. Try this again. Let's see if we do that. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Grenadier. I need to make sure it's just slightly overweight as well. Just so he keeps training with his strength skills. So if I were to take that off, a pistol instead, so that way he can engage at range other than the grenade launcher. I think that might actually be the best way of accomplishing that. And their sniper can carry everything just about, well, everything I need him to. Now, we will have to breach into the UFO here. Almost called a sub. It's not a sub. This is not Terrafinity. And we're still waiting on that. Still waiting on him coming back. I don't know if he's going to change rules or not. Commence with the battle. Now, in here... This is the first one I think I'm doing in this playthrough, so... I think I need to try and capture stuff. Alright, let's get in here. Yeah, this is the first one. Our soldiers are approaching the UFO crash site. I implore you to consider the scientific value of the wreckage while eliminating the surviving extraterrestrials. My work is difficult enough with without your men carelessly destroying invaluable alien technology. All the scientists don't want us blowing things up. Now, we do see two guys right away. Oh, we got... What are these, mantids? I think we should probably try and capture one, but I make no promises. Now I see three. So two over there. And these guys see you if you're on the map, so... Where's the third one? see 1, 2. Oh, there he is. He's going to be difficult to deal with. How do I want to deal with this? Move you to here. Still don't know if that's clear. Hopefully it is. You have a smoke. If I smoke, I don't want to do it right at the beginning of the fight. I want to do it later on during it. Go there for 15, but I won't be able to do anything. Let's see. What's interfering with this shot? Cactus. Nothing interferes with this shot, though. Let's take that shot. I got him gone. I cannot see him at all. For what, the fence? No, just the cactus. I can't shoot him at all. Alright, so we'll leave you there for Overwatch for the rest of that. Now, is there anybody... Yeah, let's risk moving. Hey, a civilian. Can I tell you to run away? As I understand it, when you do that, they'll actually run to exit the map, which might keep them alive, which would be considered a rescued civilian. Let's crouch here and leave that. I know I don't really have cover there, but what I need to do is find a way of getting rid of him. That's a shotgun. That should be the grenade launcher. LMG. Which actually doesn't have the range from here. From here? It does have the range. Not a great accuracy, and it's a little into the orange, so if I were to come forward just a little bit more... There. That's sort of the best shot that I can get from this range. So, spray the building. That was a lot of hits for 12%. Now, what's out over this way? Don't see anything else. That's the edge. Means if you come out here, it's literally just to come out this way and clear the buildings as we go. And to find new enemies. Nothing there except for the guy up here, which you see clearly. I think the Grenadier's gonna have a little talk with him. Yeah, let's put the shot there, I think. Ha! Just a little bit of fall damage from that, and now he's tucked away in a corner here so that we can't see him. Which means if I can get some Overwatch down this alley, that would work out well for me. You get there with a shot? No. Get here with a shot? It's a snapshot, but yes. I think here... I think that might actually be the best spot for you for the Overwatch. And crouch, turn, and you'll get the snapshot when you see him. Hopefully. That grenade here, kneel down. You've done a good job so far this time. But nothing showing up around here. We do need the shield, I think, to go through the middle. Let's not go so far ahead, though. Let's give him some ability to shoot back when he gets shot, inevitably. And that leaves us with a sniper. Where do I want the sniper to go? Kind of on this side. Just run over and get set up because I got a nice long road here. Kneel down. I can't get a shot this time, so let's turn around, see if there's anything behind, and then turn forward. And that's him done. You're done, and end the turn. I have a feeling you're gonna go get yourself killed somewhere. That sounded more like the alien dying. Okay, you're gonna have 8 units left when you get in there. Let's see what's in here. Oh no, it was a human dying. But he's out of range. He probably does not have a snapshot, but he is heavily wounded. If no, I can't get him close to you. Could flash you. Just to keep you still, because I think you're getting into a position where you would be a very nice capture. But it's going to leave my guy completely exposed. But I do have the rifleman back here, which I should be able to throw smoke over onto. He's suppressed. Smoke. Need about 27 for that. Go here and throw the smoke. Where can I get it? I think I'll go for the 80%. Now, he won't really have a shot here, which means he'll probably come over this way. And if he moves too far, he won't actually get to do anything. That being said, you covering this alley. Let's just make sure that this is all clear. It should be. But you can trust and verify, or you can get shot in the back. You are in position, and I don't want you moving, really. I won't be able to shoot if I run you up here. But that will get you into a position where you can cover a large area from an elevated height. I kind of like that idea. Yeah, let's get up here. Alright, now we'll kneel down for now. And we'll move into final positioning next turn. Yeah, let's have a peek around the corner. Make sure there was nothing there that I thought there was. And continuing to clear the construction site. Really should have the shield come up here and clear this side before. Let's go this way. You know, you see him, but I don't want to shoot him. I don't want him to shoot me either, so I kind of want to move past where he can see while I continue to explore. There's the UFO. I don't see anyone else. Hopefully he doesn't run back here and get shot by this guy. But I'm going to leave him there with a snapshot. We'll move up here. That leaves you with the snapshot as well. Yeah, I'm gonna duck. You're done, which means it's just the grenadier. I don't want to take reaction fire on this guy. I want to try and capture him. Because if I can capture him and then try and capture the Mentide, I don't know, the brain squid guy in the UFO. Because he's a mantid. I still can't remember what that guy's called though. So, how far up can you get? You can get far enough to be shot. Go the other way. You can get far enough to be shot. Just go here. We will duck because, well, there's not much other choice. Oh good, he ran up close to one of my guys. Maybe I can tell him to leave the field of battle. And that guy's way too far away to be engaged. So, now, you have a smoke. You have a smoke. You have a flashbang? Yes, you have a flashbang. Now, to use that flashbang, I can only go probably here? Yeah. So hopefully I can see him now. Nope. Let's see. Over here? No. Where did this little rascal go? There he is. Oh man, this is going to be difficult. You do have a smoke, but you cannot use it anymore. You've used too many time units. So if we come here, as your shield is full health, maybe we can bait the shot with him. Move you around the corner. Alright, and given that you... Right, gotta make room for it to come down into it. There. Now let's move a little bit closer at least. Switch to that so we don't shoot him while he tries to come out of the hidey hole that he's got himself stuck in here. Oh wait, I did turn off the reaction fire from him, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Now, let's take position up in this window. And we sort of have commanding view as to what's going on around here. Can we tell this guy to go away? Or is he stuck running around here? No, he's stuck running around here. So he's going to get himself killed at some point in time, which is not what we want him to do. Now let's start moving on the UFO. Now you do not have... Yeah, you do not have a stick on this one. Alright, so continuing down here, let's see where we have... Because we did see another guy running around in this area here. So we do have to be careful of that. I think I'm going to leave the rest of that for Overwatch. You move up here, you don't get a shot. you're done. Don't know what I'm going to do with you yet. I can run through the building, but that's about it. Alright, come on, get cover on the building. Now the sniper needs to relocate somewhere closer as well. But I think it's... Wow, it's not time to do that yet. Let's see if we can get up here. We're not going to crouch because that's not a final shooting position. Good. Faded the shots out with that. And here comes the sniper. Or, not the sniper, but the guy near the sniper. Can you shoot from there? No. Okay, didn't get him. Get back into cover. You're not bleeding or anything. If I get here, should be able to get a couple shots off of some description. Only needed the one. Good. So we'll leave you for Overwatch. You're done. You are still watching the area. Don't know what to do with you yet. You can wait for a moment. Come over here and give him a beating. Give him a beating. There we go. So that's got him unconscious. We definitely have a Mantra guy now. Let's get the rifle back out. Now we need to head towards UFO. Let's go here. Tuck and turn. As far as he can get. Now let's get out here and just double check and make sure that everything's clear over here. Probably should have done this earlier, but c'est la vie. Okay, now Grenadier with a pistol. It's just you two left, so we need to clear this back area here before we're fully able to go to the UFO and make sure that nothing else is alive in there. Alright, just a little bit left to check. It's probably empty. You know, famous last words. How's that one spot there not checked? There. Alright. Now, what do we have here? We got the grenade launcher. It's the only one that needs to move now. Starting to pile up on the UFO. Grenades aren't going to be very useful there. What else do you have available? Nothing, just a pistol. Let's come over here, stash yourself away so that you can't get shot at. And whatever's moving around is just in the UFO now. But we'll just go make sure that this is clear here. There. Now, poke it over to here. Rifleman with smoke. And I want you close, so yeah, move over to here. Sniper, well, take position here. Pistol. Don't know where I want a pistol. But you are gonna come here now. You are pretty much right where I want you, except maybe a little closer. Wait on you, shotgun behind. Enough for a reaction shot, good. I don't want non-lethal at this moment. Unless we absolutely have to. So you've got the baton out. Okay. That's everyone but you, but you don't have non-lethal. You don't have grenades or anything. Let's stand over here, I guess. Actually, maybe not stand where everybody's shooting. Overwatch is off. Let's grab this. We're essentially going to end up with just one person with a gun going in there. Okay, two. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that, but let's find out. And you've got flashbang. You don't have anything, but you're providing cover for everyone. You see in there? Yeah, okay. You're done. You're done for now, you're done for now, you're done for now, you're done, you're done. So it's just bringing you over. You have a smoke. And you've got everything. Get over here. Switch it to non-lethal. Alright, now it's our turn again. I'm just gonna take a quick drink here. Alright, now we gotta get into this UFO. I don't particularly love that. You got the flashbang? Yeah, you got the flashbang. Can you put it somewhere useful? He's gonna be uncontrolled if I do this. But we gotta flash him. I don't care. Doesn't change throwing the flashbang. I don't want to throw it on that space because it might bug out. Okay, good. They are suppressed. You're in the way. I need you out of the way. So you can take the shot and hopefully get rid of him. That was not getting rid of him. Okay, so I suppressed the guy that threw the flashbang. You have a smoke. But now everybody in there is suppressed. I only care about one of you. 96%. Oh, there's yet another one in there. Alright, well, knock you in the head. Do it again. Again? Will you please go for a nap? No, so I need you to step out of the way. Next. Come in here. Knock you in the head. No, on the head. There we go. Okay, so he's unconscious. Kneel down. Now. You. Come in here. 39 left. Which means I get 2 shots. I go there. Only get 1 shot. Unless I take them both at the same guy. With 19. Okay, shoot him. Shoot him. Of course you missed. Now, you've got a rifle. And you get to here easily? Not really, so you can go here and I guess try and finish things off. But you're my smoke if I need one. Although I do have a smoke with you that will suffice if I need to. You're suppressed, so you can't move. You've got nothing left. So let's move in the rifleman. And we'll start by getting rid of you, because you were being a pain. And I should have done a smaller shot than that. Right, well, turn around. This guy's pretty locked in. He can come all the way around like this, and that's about it, or he can start shooting us. So let's get that smoke in there. It will cover all of us, so... Alright, now... You're done, you're done, you're done. Turn you a little bit. Change weapons as well. You're done. Need that weapon. Done. You've got the right weapon out. So do you. Oh, could you have made it in here? Not with enough to do anything. But you do have a flashbang, so let's get you here. So next turn, unless this turns into an absolute massacre, you should be able to do something. Okay, was that literally it? Shoot him. Done. Okay, that's all of them. And we should have captured the brain guy as well as the mented. What's the brain guy called again? I cannot recall. Oh well, we should find out momentarily. And that is the first UFO, I believe, with one major injury actually. Sniper got major wounded? Oh right, he took that shot right at the end. Mentark. That's what it was. So we just captured him. The first one of him we've captured. We've got the Alane, which means now we'll be able to build better power stations. 2 of the locals survived, which I guess is good. Everybody got the first UFO. And he got, for limiting 4 or more. Nice. So he got 4 or more kills in that. Now, the other thing is Grenadier managed to get himself some kills. Well, a kill. Which is actually kind of rare because he usually just does support grenading. Now, we've got 44. And we got 44 operational points. And so that gives us Millennium. UFO Scout. That's that. So, Millennium Power. I think that's what we're doing next. Unless we can finish something else that increases our budget. Now, here, I don't think there's anything we can really do at the moment. But we can have a look at selling the junk. That gives us another 100k. Let's have a look at the people here. You sit it for a while. That means a rifleman and a sniper we need to put back on the boat. Yeah. Rifleman, sniper. We need changes to the correct kit. And you need changes to the correct kit as well. how much capacity do we have? We have room for 4 more. Got 17 people. Engineers, so we fill up on engineers right now? Yes, we'll fill up on engineers. What about scientists? Can we get any more scientists? No. So we only have 1 research lab. Okay. Kinda need to spend money, but I kinda don't want to. Alright, so hopefully we can get up to getting this guy before he changes off of the green dot. Changed off a green dot. Darn. He's a green dot now, but if we need another 100 in order to get that. Alright, well, we got a probe to go get. I think it's a probe at least. So you're ready to go? Yeah, let's launch that. And off we go. Turn that off because that's a waste. Right, he's in range. Turn off the afterburners. Okay, and we'll start going. And I got rid of him. Alright, in a day we'll get the alloys from that. We're still trying to build up points. Xenobiology. Alright, so that gives us a whole bunch of things here. So we got the autopsy for the symbiote, mantid, the secton. And we can now do observations on them. Now, observations, they take 4 days. And they just deal extra damage to them. I don't think we need to worry about that at the moment. Alien mag weapons. Well, I want the alenium power. Yeah, we'll start working on the alenium power. That's 10 days out. Now here we got corpses. We actually have enough to do this one, so we're gonna start with this. This gives us an extra 10% damage on them as well. And under equipment, what do we have? We have the stun gun. Alright, we want to make some of these. Basically, they're going to replace the batons. Just go for all 12. That'd take 2 days to do. Alright, start that production. Oh no, sorry. That's production's already started. We just need to let it sit that. It's stun guns first, I think. Yeah, I just dealt with that. And again, we're back to watching the ticker go. Very small, it's another probe. At least I hope it is. If it's a fighter, we're in a lot of trouble. Alright, let's get in there. Alright, that's got that one down. Alright, so we have mission type, capture resources. What's this? Establish a command post that they're using to expand their operations in the local area. Destroying it will disrupt their activities. May allow us to capture valuable data about them. So another point that we can get more data cores or data things. I don't think I've ever heard of or seen this mission before. Okay, what do we have available to go? Yeah, the team's actually all set to go. Equipment. Oh, we do need to reorganize this a little bit. Save that. This is the assault. That's got to come off. This way more or less. That's 8. That's 12. That is a heavy stick. Alright, so save that and okay, there we go. Alright, you pretty much keep what you've got, so. Rifleman. Ah, that's good for now. And you could use with dropping. Yeah. There. Yeah. What to do with you? I think leave you alone for now. Not really much we need to change with you. You actually... Oh. You're not carrying enough. What do we have in the way of equipment that we can send? Not really much. You have a demo charge. I'll give you one of each. Say that as default. And for you can't carry it as much, so we'll give you the smoke. And we'll go with that. Alright. 2 left here. 9. Who does not have one? I think it's the Grenadier, yep. Grenadier just carries too much heavy stuff in these grenades. So we'll keep it like this. And launch a dropship. Now, I've never done this mission, so I have no idea what to expect here. We are going in the daytime, so that's good at least. Cleaner data raid. Alright, enemy reinforcements will spawn continuously from turn 6. Only items within the dropship will be recovered at mission end. Hack at least 10 cleaner computers with the target building. Each. Okay, I think I do know what this mission is. Alright. Okay, so this is this mission. The building is being used by the cleaners for processing intelligence. Get in, grab as much data from the computers as possible, then get back to the dropship. You won't have long before enemy reinforcements arrive. Right, no we won't. We'll have to get moving lickety-split. Now, you shoot him and get rid of him? No, but you're gonna take a shot in the shield? Okay. You try again? Nope. Sure, shoot again. Thank you for hitting this time. Can you get him? No. Alright, so you're done, but that's the reaction fire should be done from them as well. Shouldn't be anything out here. I do see food. Him. Who do I not see them? Him. Way back there. In the middle of nowhere. Right, you got a shot at him. Can you duck? No, you can't duck. You cannot shoot anymore, so I'm tempted to get moving here. Enemy spotted. That's another guy standing in the middle of nowhere. There's nobody visible there and no computers that I can see easily. You are done. Kind of need to send a second person this way, so I just run up, shoot you on the way by. There's a guy over there. Yeah, okay. Another guy there. That guy's a little more problematic. That guy I don't like either. Ow. Don't do that. He's done. Now I can keep moving forward with you. Remove you from the situation. And continue inside. LMG. I actually want to be very careful using that, because I don't want to blow up these computers again. The more computers we blow up, the longer this takes to actually get the required amount. Let's have a look at you. Of course, there's nothing here. We haven't been shot in the back. You don't have a lot of time units, so I guess just get going. Okay, let's switch to the pistol for the moment. Go to shoot you and see if we can deal with that. No, apparently not. Come on. Who do we have left? Just the sniper and the LMG. Let's get the LMG moving. A sniper might actually want to take them inside. We need to start using time units in order for them to start gaining time units properly. Okay, so hopefully we don't pay too much for abrupt. Thank you for missing. That's a lot of glass breaking. Quit shooting them! They pick on one person. They choose one person, they just keep shooting them. Alright, what do we have going on here? You get him? No. Alright, fine. Go in here, get him with the pistol. That's one down. Enemy spotted, which is him and somebody else. Huh, ironically. So, oh, there's two of them there. D4 for him, or we cannot shoot him. Alright. Well, I still want to shoot you. That's you done. Go here. Can't go any further. Okay. We've got somebody here we need to take care of. You turn around. Can't get in there. Is there a desk back there? Yes. Yeah, open this up and say goodbye to him. Yeah, I know there's another guy. There's always another guy. Is that another desk here? Yeah, sure, we'll go through there. You're done, you're done. There's a guy in the bathroom here. We cannot shoot right now. We'll go here, can we shoot him? No. Go here, can we shoot him? Yeah, but it might not knock him out. Enough time we just do another shot, so. Okay, fine, we'll do a third shot. 3 shots and you're still not unconscious. That could be troublesome. You can't get there in time. No desk there, but there are desks in here. You're gonna get shot. Hey Tracy, not going too badly. How's it going for yourself? Yeah, you're done. That's a reception desk, isn't it? Yeah. Well, you can go away. You have one computer in here, but I didn't have the time units. Okay. So let's move around and actually have a look at the outside. We've got a couple guys around here. Not likely to hit. Not too badly. Just taking a nice, relaxing stream for the most part. My gaming source away for the week, so I get to pretty much do what I like. Now, shield. Now let's just move him in. Probably overcommitting people to this action as it is. Shot me twice there. That's not fun. Oh well, good thing I got good armor. I don't recall seeing a message in Discord. Alright, so... Can you finally put him down? Fine. This'll do the trick. Okay, I did not get that computer yet. Oh, that's the wrong guy. You're done. Move over here. And I spot an enemy on the other side of the map. I'm not too awfully concerned about him right now. I'm a little more concerned about him, but we will get rid of this guy. Well, we shot the tree. All right. I'll just tuck you over in the corner over here. Yeah, this... not at the moment, no. Unfortunately, funds are committed elsewhere at the moment. Yeah, you go away. There we go. And how about you? You're too far. I can't shoot you from here. And you want to go all the way around there in order to get something. Do we have anyone here we have to worry about? Not yet. I said the reason. Funds are committed elsewhere. Alright, I do need to step this up a little bit. Get moving here. If I want to try and get all the ones back here, we need to really start moving. If I go here, I won't have any time in this, so let's just get up to here. I'm not sure a public chat is where we should be talking about this right now. Let's see. Okay, you just saw a new guy, so that's all that was. The shield. Oh. I go here, maybe I can get you to deal with him? No, you're just shooting the tree. You climb out here, maybe get him? Alright, so let's... Only he was ducked. Actually, I can duck him. I can come here. Hopefully take this guy out. There we go. And you, who could forget you, you need to move along here. Now I got this guy here, he's probably going to step out and shoot me again. Yeah, end turn. Well, I came around the corner. Tough luck there. Alright, I think they're starting to finally run out of guys, but we need to start moving quicker still. This is the last room. I don't see a... Oh no, there is a computer right here. Let's move in here. Got 2 turns before enemy reinforcements show up. I cannot do anything about him there though. Oh, that guy. Alright, so that should be almost all from that side. We've got 2 computer desks here. This guy to deal with. You have time units to deal with him from here? No, you won't. So... maybe best to just put you here and turn you around. Well, what do you have? You can't get there. You don't have time units if you go there. Now, I need to come over and pick this up because I forgot to do it while I was in here before. And we'll go through this door and find that there's nothing. Okay. Get through this door. We got another one here. This is the final office, I think, from this side. that's just another reception desk. How many do we have? We have 11. Alright, that's all that he's got now. I can come bursting through there, or I can come here, slowly open the door, and then shoot him. Now, got a couple more desks here and one over here. We don't have a lot of time. We gotta get a move on here. Shotgun with full time units. Yeah, you can get down here, so let's move here. Got 2 more desks to grab this area. Right, we gotta get into this office. We don't really have the time units to do that. I'm gonna take a gamble and say you're coming this way. Yeah, I can duck, so we'll do that. And we'll hedge our bets by putting you here. Looking this way. We'll even put one guy here, just to see if we can get him coming through the door as well. Sniper. Just need you to just start doing things so you can get better time unit training. Alright, so you're the only one that hasn't picked anything up as well as you, and you've been busy sort of holding down the fort. So, and the turn? Now, this is... Ow! Stop that. This is the last turn before reinforcements arrive. So you come in here, deal with him, grab this. That should be all. Now you need to start booking it back. Okay. Now you need to take off as well. Okay, there's only 2 more left. $18. Alright, grab that one? Yeah, I guess I have. And I'm guessing that's a reception or something. Well, let's check quickly and then we can run outside. Actually, 19. So is there one left that I have not grabbed? Don't tell me there's a desk in this little room here. Let's see. There should be one more somewhere. Have a quick look in here. Nope. Just got those 2. Just got this one. There isn't one back here. Pretty sure I got those 2. Got that one. Got that one. I think that this might be the only one that I didn't get, unless... Got that one. He's running out of time units. Got that one. Oh, there it is. That's the one I have not got yet. There, so we got all 20 of them now. Now we just need to book it all the way across back to the dropship. Which will take a couple of turns, unfortunately. But we can only go as fast as we can go. Okay, and this is the last guy. Alright, now the reinforcements arrive and it's just a mad dash back to the dropship. They should be coming in from all sides just right from the beginning, or not. Well, let's get people moving. Hopefully we can get into decent enough cover during the run. Alright, now let's see if we can just move one more space. No. Okay. How many more do we have to get here? Looks like it might just be one turn. Oh no, he's going to be a little while, I bet. He might be a little longer, actually. You are forever away. So this is probably going to be the last guy that gets there. Okay, so you're going to be at least one more turn. So we have one guy outside of the dropship right now because there's 6, 7, and he makes 8. That was not a very fast turn at all. But he will get to the dropship, which means we are done and out. And we cleared all of the data chips. So, that should give us some operational points that we can hopefully take advantage of. Because I know there's the cheap one, 12 days injured. Other than that, it's just a day or two for everyone else. That's pretty good. Only 5 reinforcements got into the game there. And we have 208. And it's very close being able to get 2 green dots that are not associated with the stars. But we also need to get some of these star guys. I'm going to start with the budget guy. We have 6 days before the budget, so this is a nice $300 monthly bonus. Gives us 33, which we can't really do that much with. I don't think we can even take one of their guys out. But Doomsday Tracker is back set to 0. Now, we just spin the clock, because there's not much we can do right now. Stun gun completion, okay. Those. And the other alien alloys from the probe that we've dropped. Now there's nothing that we got that we could sell, so I guess we just continue on until we get to the funding. Alright, so now corpses. Nothing else we can do there. Nothing for the aircraft. Stun guns we already have all that we need. Armor we have all we need right now. I think weapons we all need right now as well. It's two. We could make some more of these. Another one of these. Wait, no, that's a pistol. Oh, we can make another pistol. It's the rifle I meant to click on. There. Alright, so get the rifle done, the two shotguns, and then the two pistols. We have 49 points. I really need to get some of these guys here, but they won't. They're never green when I need them. Or they're red and taken over by a bad guy. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, the expense. Oh, we got almost $1 million from them. That's pretty nice. Especially since we're pre-invasion. Now with $1 million, what do we need to look at getting here? We need to look at getting another aircraft. Engineering. Not a dropship, the Angel. That can be done in 4 days. The rest of it can wait. Let's get the interceptor up and going. Now, science is working on the Alanium power. Alright, so we've got that done. Now that should upgrade all of... Well, no, we have to do the base upgrade first. And then we'll be able to do that. Now, what do we have here? We have magnetic weapons, laser weapons. Do the observations, which will go very quickly. I don't know if they actually lead to anything specific, though. Except meaning that any captured ones we no longer need and they get sold off. None of these look to be increases in funding. Okay, let's start with the alien magnetic weapons. See what we can find out with that. Now in here, we've got the interceptor done in 1 day. We need to get the base upgrade done. That's another 200 grand. We'll do that after the interceptor though. And still nothing else of interest in those. And here we have small, that's probably a scout. So we'll launch the interceptor. We'll see if we can bring that one down. Tiltal Overland. That's for sure. We'll try an auto resolve, see how that works out. I got a little hurt. Yeah, I'll accept that. Now this gives us a farmland that we can send people to. So let's launch a combat team. We'll see what we need to do as far as getting people here. We need to replace the assault for the moment. We'll go for this guy, I guess. I was picking from the bottom of the list, that way they all get a chance to increase their stats and whatnot. Now, having a quick look, just make sure that everyone's carrying what they can. Okay, you are weak. So drop that. Actually, if you do that, you can carry the first aid kit. Okay. Rifleman. Equipment. Give you a debt charge. Yeah, we'll save that as default, and for now, no, drop a clip. See. Yeah, Yeah, we'll do it that way. Probably won't need the extra ammo. You are actually getting a little stronger, which is good. So we'll just give you another clip to carry around to keep that weight going up. All right. Who's wearing the warden armor? Yep. Okay, good. No, I think this might be civilian. I have a feeling... Yeah, let's get the Skyhawk. We'll return to base for a moment. Yeah. We want to take it during the day. Because they got bad eyesight night or day, so we may as well have better sight available to us. If it is civilians. We'll launch this. I'm thinking we may need to bring extra shots for the stun weapons. Just to make sure that we have enough opportunity to capture these guys. Actually, do that, that. Just carry an extra one. We don't have a stun gun. There. So we are carrying extra ammo for the stun gun. So if we see civilians, we'll definitely need to capture one. If we see scions, we'll need to capture one. Other than that, I don't think there's really much we need to capture and worry about. At least not at this moment in time. So if we go, now we're going to do this in the daytime. Now, let's see what's available in this farm field. There's nothing around here. Where's the one guy we see? We see him here. We didn't need all that extra ammo. Although, it's possible for them to be on the same ship. Oh, we got a cow. Got a cow. You're a cow, at least. We go here. We'll still be able to do a shot if we need to. Ow! That was not nice. I didn't think that I would get in line of sight of him. But now that you've proven to be difficult, let's remove you. Now, you didn't leave anything behind on the ground? No, okay, good. And we will leave you there with a shot. What do we have around the corner here? Nothing that way. And tractor this way, and we can't see behind. Now let's verify that this corner is empty. Let's verify that this corner has someone in it. You can take a kneeling shot. And nice. No idea why I'm getting so lucky with these percentages right now. It's actually kind of scary. Okay, we have a civilian there. Nothing else that we can see around here. So as long as there's nothing in here, that civilian might actually live. Grenadier can come up to him. That's a little worrisome, but let's see if we can get that guy out here. Oh, go that way. You saw the way I came from. Go that way. Way down there. That's a good distance away. The sniper's already gone, so I don't have a sniper shot right now. Send the other assault over here. Just make sure to check this out. Make sure everything's not going to shoot our riflemen in the back that already got wounded. Yeah, we'll risk it. Sure, we'll just find another alien. Yeah. Do we have any idea where the UFO is? No. So what do we see down here? We see nothing really. You keep an eye over there. Well, at least this guy figured out which way to run. That would be a civilian dying. Now, over here. That's him done. Now. That's you done. Stop shooting me with that stuff. Shield can't jump over any of this fencing, so probably best to start bringing back this way. Rifleman. Salt should have that sorted out so we can come check this area out. We'll keep standing so I've got the time units for a shot. Let's check behind the tractor. Now let's head up here. What do we have? We have another assault. Assault's gonna get the job of clearing this here. Ow. You shoot another one of those silly guy things? No. I'm gonna have to start actually paying attention to these injuries, though. Just move to the side so he can't see me. Oh, guess what? You can have some grenade. Now let's get behind some cover. E7, that will give me enough to shoot. I don't know if I'll have a great shot though. No, because I can't see him for that. Okay, well, I'll leave you standing just so you can get a snapshot off, hopefully. And I guess we'll bring you up here just so you can join in the fun. We got a guy in the back running around with a shotgun. So he's suppressed, and we got a guy over there, which just dealt with the civilian that ran for cover. Alright, now... you need to heal yourself. Okay, let's leave you be for a moment. Let's continue dealing with this side, though. Good. That base shot off. very good shot, though. Alright, I'll come back to that in a minute. Let's go here and check this out. Jeez. It's always when I'm trying to take it the most careful that they decide to shoot me in the side or something. Here we don't really have a shot. I kind of need someone to come here and clear out these buildings. What can the assault do to help? Nothing this turn, really. Let's see. We have full-time units. If we go here, we still don't really have a shot. They're already suppressed. Good smoke, but I don't see any advantage to that, really. Start by... blow up a chicken coop. I'll dig the hole a little deeper. There we go. So he's dealt with. If I stay out like that, I'll get shot for sure from the guy way down there. So we'll come to here. We will crouch. Now, what's on the other side here that you don't want me looking at? Okay. See, it's just you two left. So, let's bring you up here and start going through the actual barn itself. I'm not going to open that right now. Bring you over here and start doing the same. Okay, and we got the shield. Got the shield again. Good. So at least you're not hitting people again. Oh, there's two of them. What was that? You're there. Oh. Oh, good. It did take it in the correct spot. Now, where to go where I'm actually hidden since we blew out this wall? I'm going to leave that decision for later. Hit one shot there or 221. So, well, that clears the fence away at least. He's done, can't do much else. Do you have a shot? Yeah, going right through your friend here. Go here, do you have a shot? No, because the tree blocks you. Here? No, because you don't have time limits. You're just too far back. That's basically what I'm getting the impression of. Send you over here. You've got some cover. Which is a pistol, so you can actually react if you do so choose. Alright, so this barn is mostly clear. There's the UFO. We open this up, and what do we find in here? I didn't get shot, so that's a good step. day is still young. Alright, so there's nothing in the barn here. You, get out of here. Keep an eye out that window. Let's see. Oh, there's a poor unfortunate soul that decided he wanted to take the UFO on. And we will just sit tight there for a moment. You truly fascinated with the shield. Hopefully you don't see this guy come around the corner. Let's see. I can take 2 shots like that. I should be able to kneel for it as well. Alright, now got this area clear. We have 1 more field, 2 more fields, and then the UFO. Make it to here? No, I didn't think so. Make it to here and turn this way slightly. I guess we'll save time units for you. Can you move out of the way? No. Okay, now shield will continue this path. And you will stay there. And he doesn't miss. So now we gotta check and make sure the Grenadier isn't in horrible shape. He's doing alright. Use a heal. It's just 2 of them that could use a heal. Okay. I don't have line of sight to shoot him, so I'm not sure how I want to position that guy yet. You kind of want to get the sniper moving over here. He doesn't seem to be very useful where he is right now. As for you, go blow these up. Now, let's step out 2 spaces here. Should have a pretty decent clear shot. But you kind of suck. Well, that's better. We can kneel for this. So hopefully we can get this. No, missed. What else can you do? You need to reload. So if anything, you do with the pistol. But he's just out of range of the pistol. Yeah, that's pretty much a clear line of sight. So he's just out of range. Let's reload that. Let's go finish him off. Now, I'll leave you there for now. Start moving up. You're done. Sit you in the corner and look straight at the UFO. Alright, and it's mostly just this field here that needs cleared, which should be pretty easy to do. You get there? I don't think there's anything in here, so time to get shot. No more time units. Alright, shield guy, can you come over here and do something? No. Okay. Can't quite reach there right now. Go here and kneel down. And we'll move to the next turn and see what the enemies do. I think they're all in the UFO right now. Let's move you up here. Kneel down. You get to get up nice and close to it. You're done for now. You're done for now. You're done for now. Grenadier. We'll come put you here, I think. So for the most part, we just need to go in here and kill everything and not destroy absolutely everything. We don't have to be careful about what we're doing, at least as far as shooting things in there. We do need to be a little careful about how we're handling things. With some kind of nasty wounds here, but it could have been avoided if I was paying a little more attention, I think. But now we're done here, so let's move people into position to breach. You're done, and end turn. These are really fast turns, so whoever's in there, they're not doing much of anything at all. Sorry, I got a text message from my son. I just need to take care of that real quick. I do apologize. It's taking just a slight bit longer than I imagine it should. Okay. See if we can keep this moving along. For the most part, I'm just stacking things here. Not only am I doing math, I can't talk myself through the math right now. I can't type. Alright, so that's sorted out now. What do we have going on here? We've got two guys getting close, but not quite there. You're in position. You're nowhere near position. You'd be over here. You just need not to kill anyone. Yeah, sniper, come up, take your position. And we need the shield. The shield, shield here, I guess. Now they're gonna open the door and shoot us all. So, who's got a flashbang? You have a flashbang, then you get the wonderful prize of kneeling beside him. There. Again, we don't need any of this alive. If we manage it alive, then we manage it alive. And next turn we breach in. We have 3 guys in here. See if we can flash them. Good, they're all suspended. Or suppressed, not suspended. Now, if you come in here, we'll be able to get one shot off at someone, I think. So you come and take the big guy. You get there, but that doesn't give you a shot, really. We can get these guys without destroying any of the equipment. That would be fantastic. Let's try this. Now you go here. Just unload into them. There we go. Oh, you got a purple heart, or well, crimson heart, I guess it's called in this game. Oh, we got the corpse this time. It's odd because when you interrogate him, you don't get the corpse out of it. You just sort of let him live for however long you hold on to him, and then you send him off to, well, you sell him off to, I don't know, human scientists in other countries or something. So we can do the corpse analysis. That should be in here, though. Yeah. But of that, we have one of the 5 we need. We're less than an hour away from getting our interceptor. There's the autopsy. So, that's the interceptor. Now we're going to go on to the Illyrium generator, but we're also going to come in here and set up the second interceptor. I don't think I can put anything else on there without changing that there. I will have them have the same loadout, I think. Alright, now we can sell off a bunch of equipment, I think. Which would give us about 170,000. Good. We almost have 500,000 again. Not really enough to accomplish anything. We do need another hangar being built. Not sure where I want to put it. Don't need it till we get research done for the dropship, which I think is a short research, but I can't quite recall off the top of my head. But 105 points. So we can get another green dot guy. Since we can increase funding, or we're going to hold out to try and get something like this, which is what, more engineering support, or more science support. That's more engineering support. Or we're going to hold out to see if this guy turns green in a couple of days. That would actually be quite helpful if he did. Let's see. Yeah, we got nothing to do but spin the clock unless we're going to spend those points. Really want to get one of these guys so we can start increasing the number of operational points that we get. Because right now we are suffering on that end immensely. We have the doomsday clock under control for the most part. But I need to go in and fix the dropship. First we have to figure out what this is. So do we want to launch both of them? I don't think we need to launch both of them. Because it's just a probe. So select new target. We'll go this way. You won't get him. Overland. Still a little hurt. Now we'll just do the auto resolve. And did that pretty much without a problem because he didn't take any extra damage. Alright. Okay, we've got the Illyrium there. Illyrium generators are now done, so you're going to continue working on the mag rifles and such. But if we go to the bases, now we have twice as much power to work with. So, 500,000, twice as much power. Do kind of want to put another one in, but we don't need the power right now. We don't have enough for a training center. Living quarters we don't need right now. Laboratory we do need, but we can't afford. Now we also need another radar, but we can't afford that right now either. So I think for the moment we just keep on plugging away the way we are. Unless I want to try and put another workshop in, but that needs 500,000, so I can't do that right now either. So let's have a look at the dropship. You guys can sit out. So we need an assault, a rifleman, a heavy, and a grenadier. Assault, a rifleman, heavy. We only have the one grenadier. When it comes right down to it, just about anyone can do the grenadier job. What do you look like? Decent strength, good accuracy, lots of time units. Put you on and see what we want to do with you. Did I forget to update this one? Yeah, I forgot to update him. I mean the template itself. So give him a stun gun. Stun gun in the backpack. Pistol. Rounds there. Call that the new default. If we drop that, pretty much ready to go. As far as working on strengths and things like that. Which he needs to work on. Reflexes he needs to work on as well, but you don't want that happening with the grenade launcher. Okay. Not equipment, just stun guns, armor. We got the armor. Don't have anything to build that with. We don't have enough corpses for these. So again, we're back to spinning. We've got 121. That one hasn't changed yet. These need 175, don't they? Yeah. We can't get these right now anyway. How much does it cost to get rid of him? 92. I really want these guys to turn to a green dot. But if we get close to the funding, I might just grab the funding research there. Okay, you're moving on to pistols, that's fine. What's this? VIP extraction. Alright, so this will cut the doomsday clock down, but it's not very high at all, so we don't need to worry too much about that. That still hasn't changed. We do kind of need research a little faster. Now, if we launch the dropship, okay, so you're slightly over. We're way over. There. We need to lose a little bit of weight as well. This. Basically, you can train all the guys up to have 100 strength, which means they can carry 130 capacity or weight, carry weight. none of the guys are quite there yet. Still a ways to go. So you just carry a little bit extra and they'll all eventually sort themselves out. Now, is this going to land during the day or the night? It's barely during the day. Okay, now we need to keep the guy alive. We cannot kill everything on the map, and we have to get out to the dropship. Anything left behind is lost. Commander, I've been tracking a journalist in the local area investigating cleaner activity. Unfortunately, it seems they were onto him. He's made it to the rendezvous point with your soldiers, but the cleaners are closing in. Get him to the dropship alive. That information could help us. Alright, so we gotta get to the dropship. That's a big giant wall right here. Now that could be very helpful or very detrimental depending on how it actually works out. Might be best off coming across here, because it looks like it opens up there, and that basically will cut off half the map from having to worry about. We've got a guy here. Can't see to shoot at right now. Here's a heavy. And here's a grenade launcher. So if we hit here with the grenade launcher, will that take care of the cover or him? No. Alright, well, let's try it again. He's suppressed. Now, we clear this area here. Might get Overwatch from him. That does not look as promising as I'd hoped. But let's suppress you for now, just so you're not shooting at us all this time. You're finished? Okay. Shield. Get there. Where's the VIP? Okay, the VIP's in the back. VIP cannot get all the way there. At least not right now. Sniper, if we move here, we'll have a shot at him. And do we have a shot at him? Not even close. But does that help you move a little bit? Yeah, a little bit. Don't want to move the shield too far, so I want the shield to provide cover for him. Now, do we have anyone over here that we should be paying attention to? Not yet. We do, however, need to have some cover from back here. I have them to jump over the wall just so we can see what's going on here. Okay, let's leave you there for now. We have a rifleman. Can't really get all the way up there. We go here. Doesn't really tell us what you accomplish. Well, you'll get a 3-round burst at the very least if you go here. We'll face this way and see if we can get some sort of a reaction from that. Is this cleared out? Can we get to there? No. We get to there? No. Get here? Yes, so I guess we're going there with him. Look that way. Don't have anyone from over here we need to worry about for the most part. Let's put you here looking this way, so you can hopefully reaction anything that might come out of the woodworks here and shoot from behind. Grenadier, take a step forward. Move you up a little bit. And now, this is a rifleman. this shotgun, which we're probably going to just hop back over the wall here. You can't get all the way there. You can get to here. Does that really help you much? Not really. To get out of there, you'd have to come around the fence. Maybe just get you here. I can approach, but then I won't be able to turn and shoot. So we'll leave you like that for now. Can't approach you, so you're done. Giving you put, you're done. Giving you put. It's these three left. You're done. There's just the shield and the shotgun. Or the assault left. Put the assault back here. He's done, so it's shield. Move up here. So that hopefully he takes a shot from that guy. And turn and see what they do. I didn't want to get shot in the back like that. And there's the shot that I wanted from the machine gun. Now, you, how bad is it? It's pretty bad. Not nice, that's for sure. You can just make a break for it. Go up here, see what we've got. Do we have a path through? That's not great. You a shotgun? Yes, you're a shotgun. Good. Okay, this is empty. It basically leads to a path through there. Over here, that's empty. Now you, we're on the corner here. Good. Now, here, also good. So we've got this guy here that we need to worry about. Everything else seems to be sort of the VAP going along here, so these, again, cut off from most of the rest of the map that way until we get up to here. Construction site here. Let's see, if you go there, you won't be able to do a full reaction. From here you can, although you won't be able to duck. Alright, I think for the most part that's alright to have you standing there like that. And you are sort of guarding this here. If I move you, you won't be able to shoot again. We'll just duck you. You're facing that way. You're in that position for now. Now, how far? Well, we got to get the rifleman out of the way. Come up here and give the LNG a little bit of company. How far can you get? Essentially just at the beginning of the bridge. If I go here and I duck, bring you behind him. Is that good enough? Now, what do we need? We need to make sure nobody comes into this aisle, this alley, sorry, and no one comes into this alley. We also need to deny them from the roof if possible. Got a sniper. You get bundle here. And would that be helpful? You just catch up. We're gonna come around the corner here. Probably a guy sitting here waiting to come out as well. So we'll cover from here. This rifle. half tempted to just stuff you right here. But when he comes out, hopefully just shoot the heck out of him. I don't know if that's the best idea to do. The sniper, we need to get them moving. Yeah, I'm putting a lot of eggs in that basket right there. Hopefully they don't have grenades, but I'm also trying to make sure that it's sort of area denial. Can you look that way real quick? Okay. So now, you're done. It's just you. Or do I want you? Let's see. Where do I want you put? I won't have a shot from there. Could scout ahead a bit. I guess here is actually the best. And we'll have him looking this way. Alright, do we have a shot? Yep. Suppressed him, but did not hurt him. Oh look, there's somebody right there like I thought. And another one right there, but he missed. Oh, that is not good. He's getting a lot of damage done to him. How bad is it? It's not that bad, actually. Take him out. Back off. You got a first aid kit? Come here and patch him up. Now we've got a guy over here. Has some cover. Come on. If we remove that cover, that would be very helpful. See, very helpful. You don't have a perfect shot. You have no shot behind that tree. Yeah, if we move over a little bit, we can get a better shot. There we go. Yeah, let's move. Still gotta get past this. 5 turns. I've got an enemy there, but I got a shield, so I'll take the blast on the shield. Get a reaction. This line is clear. How far can you make it? Make it here. So here is essentially where you can make it. And I almost want to go forward one because that forces him to move to try and get the actually in both spots he has to move for it. Make sure there's nothing hiding behind the bulldozer. Let's get the tree up here, duck him down. make it here. Go over here. That at least gives me vision over there. You don't get a shot all the way there. LMG, what can I get here to be the most useful? Actually, that here might be the most useful. Should be blocked from. Yeah, bulldozer will block you from that side. We've got that side to worry about. Hopefully, we won't have to worry about it though. Gives you a shot sort of up in front. Okay. Now you're finished. You're finished. You're where I want you to be. You're finished. We need to guard this lane more now. You could come out here or you could come around here. Either way, I think that's a good spot for him. You're in a good spot there. You have no time limits essentially, so let's get you moving. Sniper. Can I get the sniper to do the most good? I think right here actually. But he went after the shield. And put himself right in line with the sniper. So sniper, get him. Now there was somebody here, I believe. We need you coming up this way, I think, in order to check out the flank. Duck down and look this way so we can sort of keep an eye on what's coming out of here. Now we've lost sight of anything around here, but we do need to find out what's going on. Step out, and there you are. Back there. You're out of range of him. I bet you're not in line of sight of him. Alright, so I'm back here. Not exactly the path I want you to take, but you don't want to be in this line of fire. We can get the civilian into this corner here. Won't be able to be seen from basically that half the map over there. But we know that there's a guy over. Alright, let's foolishly make sure that he's not standing where I want to put the guy, my guy. And don't really have time units to go exploring any further, so let's just wait a moment. Sniper can stay put. I'm trying to figure out where to put you. LNG. Move forward. I will put you down there for the moment. I have left. Okay, so there's a good possibility he'll come this way. If he comes that way, then we got him sort of cornered like this. We don't want the assault holding back too long. 28. Okay, so if I go here, approach and face this way, I do have a standard shot at him. Gives me a chance to move the assault up this way, I think. get those two there. I don't want him staying there because he's going to get hurt pretty hard. You stay there. You are done. You, I don't know. You, I'm going to keep put. Actually, with one modification, I'm going to look this way. Can I get you into this corner? Not quite. Back here. Which puts you in harm's way. Go over here and then put the shield sort of right here-ish. We know the line behind us is currently empty, so I think moving him here, we'll face that way so we'll get save time units. We'll put the shield here. I'm not sure I like that now that I've done it. Okay, that got rid of that guy. Fortunately, we took another hit on the grenadier. It doesn't seem to have cost us too much. I think we're being a little overly cautious there. Please don't blow up the truck that I'm standing beside. Okay, so he's down now. Let's get the LMG moving in here. Make sure this is clear. Good. At 39 of 27 that we need to shoot. Yeah, this is a mess in here. You're done. You're staying like that. What else can we see from this here? We can make it through there. Yeah, very, very slowly, or we can come across the bridge like that, but that requires clearing this building here. Let's duck you down for the moment. Now, need you to get into somewhere where you won't be shot. Cool. Where can you go? You can get here. I think actually that limits the ability to shoot at you. So can you stand? Which is fine, I think. Face that way. You coming behind him and duck. Now it's just the fire team back here that we need to start moving forward and promptly. So let's see how far up can you get? Yeah, decently. You seem to be able to get up to this set of the rooms up here. You, however, cannot. How far can you get? Not that far either. That should be good enough for you, actually. Right now, where can I get you to? And how destructive to me will it get moving up here? Alright, we have 2 turns to get out before reinforcements arrive. Methius doing a great job of scouting for us, so we may as well continue that. Here we go, we got a guy looking the other way. Okay, nothing happening over there, let's move out here so we're not in the path of people trying to move. I do want you facing this way because we got more threats coming from that way right now. Bet. We will leave you with a whole mess of time units. And this is the assault. I think we can start getting onto the craft. You really don't trust that over there. Can you get up over here? Yeah, but you can't really do much with it. Get over here at all? Yeah, so let's see if we can get you there. See anything in here? Okay. More confident that this is empty because it's just this little space here. But can't get to there. No. Probably not. Well, that's a sniper. Can the sniper actually make it all that way? It'll be standing in the open. It seems like the only enemy is fairly far off. Well, yeah, let's get you up here as well. Start moving these guys through the ruined cell. Okay, that might actually not have been the best place for you to go. That may not have been the best place for you to go. But on the other hand, the civilian can't get very far this way anyway. This, how far can you get? Oh, the tip out there. Do that. Now, shield behind you. Sort of face this way to make sure nothing's coming from behind. Yeah, I'll end the turn here. Trying to shoot from way outside the range of the weapon. We need to move this guy out of the way. I wonder if I can just do this. Got one shot left with it. We hit the car, and we blow the car up. Yeah, but that didn't kill him. Sniper, do you have a shot out? Got a shot. No, you don't. If you go there, you can't do anything with it. Let's move you to the dropship for the moment, and we'll get you in the dropship. No, you are literally one tile short. Alright, so you go there. No, you have to go all the way around. So, if you're there, basically we're just going to create a whole bunch of bodies around him, I think, to make sure that he stays safe. You can't really do much, so you just get in there. Got another one there. Okay. Do you still see him? Yeah. Alright, well. Here, do you have a shot? Kind of. He's suppressed now. It works for me. You are going to stay there and sort of act as human shield. I want you. of smoke, so it's hard to hit anybody here. And we'll stun everybody in the process. Throw smoke. No, we don't have enough time. You can barely get in, so let's see what can... You do have a smoke. You can barely get in as well. Get you in. Get you on. You. Another smoke. Yeah, let's put smoke down in the dropship. Sure, why not? It's all smoked up in here. Nobody can see to shoot in here. End the turn. We're all taking stun damage, but as long as we don't fall unconscious, it really doesn't matter. And we just need to walk the rest of the way into the dropship, and we're done. And we just need to wait for them to go scurrying about in the ruins trying to find us. Alright, now... we're done. Alright, so we got the interrogation files. Some of us came out wounded. Not great, but still, that's decreasing with every mission, which is good. We have 187 points, which means we do have enough for one of these green star positions. Or we can get this, which increases the number of op points that we get every day. I would really like that to turn green still. These are cheap to get rid of, though. $186 to get rid of both of them. Should I get rid of both of them or just one of them? Because I have a feeling that it's going to change soon. Okay, let's where do we get rid of this one? Wait a minute, that's only 93 ops? Get rid of this one. Would be 175 if we can get that many points back. That'd be great. But how long is that going to take before that switches around again? And still get rid of another one. And this really slows the doomsday counter down immensely. The other thing it does is when we move into phase 2, if there are no agents in an area, then the panic won't naturally rise for that area. Which is a pretty decent thing, but I think saving the points to try and get that one back might be a better way of going about it. Okay, you just finished the pistol? No, nothing, so you build up money. We can get this up to 175 with him coming back. Okay, that's the alien magnetic weapons, which means now we can do the accelerated projects. Let's see. It's laser weaponry for 11 days. Let's actually knock these out, I think. Okay, that's back. Where's 175? Means we're getting close to it. We have medium UFO. This will be medium. That'll be a destroyer. Yeah, I think I should launch both of them for that one. All right, now. Start here. Turn those off for the moment. We want... Yeah, basically we're just doing crossover, see who he goes for, and then see about turning the other one in. Now he's coming after you, so you can turn into him. You can turn into him as well. Okay, now let's get the torpedoes launched. Oh, I forgot to turn off the afterburners. And there we go. So now we have a destroyer crash landing. We need to get a combat team ready for this, which means we do need to adjust the team that we currently have slightly. 143 points, and that guy's still available. I hope he stays as a green thing for a little bit longer. I think it's 3 more days, which is 24, which is 171 points, which means we'll be just shy. Okay, let's close that for the moment. Aircraft weapons, we can get an accelerated cannon. Let's upgrade that. Of course, we have the accelerated weapons that we get here, and no other equipment there. This will take just over a day. Yeah, okay. Come here. We don't have any junk to sell from that last mission. Now, how long before this? Okay, it's 1 day, 7 hours. Definitely get it before nightfall. It's close enough that we don't need to worry about that at all, actually. So, here, here. So we need an assault and a grenadier. Come on, there we go. Assault and both. Well, this grenadier is available. He's high rank though. I have this shield guy here, which could use... He could use a few more missions, but as a grenadier, he's not going to get a lot of kills. Switch him over to grenadier. On the dropship. Now. Yeah, he's getting stronger and stronger every day. That. Drop the ammo. Need. So we want to keep one ammo and drop these. Best we can do. Ammo. Rifleman. Three, so no, can't drop that. What is it? It's a grenade that we can lose. Alright, we'll just assume that's enough ammo. And we can actually manage that. everything else you can't. Yeah. Yeah. Now, how can we get you a little bit more weight so you can keep working on that strength? We actually start looking and giving you some decent equipment. So the shields actually get gas masks now. Can't wait until I can unlock some more of that actual equipment stuff. Some of it's really neat to work with. Alright, well, that's... Everyone's got wooden armor, everyone's got heavy armor. So we'll launch a dropship, or launch here, and now onto a destroyer. Again, if there's Silbins here, we need to capture one of those alive. If not, we just massacre it all. Okay, we see Silbins. Okay. They are kind of interesting in that the closer you get to them, the more dangerous they are. Oh, hello. Can you die, please? Thank you. Alright, now, is there any way we can actually get up to him and stun him? Well, there's a way up. Gonna take a bit of work to get there, though. I think they're too far away to actually work on that at the moment. Go here. We might get an Overwatch shot. Go there with a shield. Yeah, we'll go there with a shield, so if we get an Overwatch shot, it's just gonna hit the shield, hopefully. Now you to run away. Now you've shot, but you can still come over this way. Have a look around a little bit. Sniper. This little rock's gonna do 40. Decrease him by 40%. Alright, well, go over here, kneel down, and then shoot him. He lived. That's a good sign, I guess. Now, you don't have any grenades or anything. You only have smoke. You have nothing as well. Here we go. Flashbang. So, can we flash him? I need 28. I've got 5 points left. That's literally the only tile I can get that will get him flashed. Oh good, he's suppressed. Now... in front there. You're done. You're done. Now you've got a pistol. 25% chance there. We need at least 15 points to shoot it. 42% there. 45 there. Now none of this will give us the ability to kneel down. So there's a big risk to try and get one of these guys pretty much right off the hop. Yeah, let's see if we can knock him out. Because he took a sniper round, so he's got to be hurt pretty badly. And there we go. He's unconscious. And you don't even have enough to turn around and see what's behind you. So hopefully he doesn't bleed out though. Now... put a grenade there, that'll clear up the cover at least. Now we'll throw another grenade at him as well, just to clear out the cactus on the ground nowhere near him. Okay, now we need... how many people got left? You're done. There's just these two. Well, actually, from here, do you have a shot at him? Yeah, a fine shot. What is in the way, anyway? Truck. So if we get over here... truck's no longer in the way. Auto shot's horrible as always. We can do that, and we do get to kneel down. That's 76. That's a much better shot. $82. And he's down. Alright, now there's still nothing over there. Leaves us with just the LMG. And we know where the ship is. It's right there. Let's see, do we have anything hiding in corners around here? No. We go here and we duck down. Maybe we'll get some shots at things as they go by. Was that... did a civilian just take out like 4 guys? He'll die, so it doesn't matter too much. 24, that's not enough for a reaction shot. So if we step to the side so we don't get shot again, probably turn around, make sure that this area is clear. You're not bleeding or anything right now. Okay, good. You check this guy out. What's he look like? Stunned civilian soldier. Kinetic clip. How much does he weigh? Not gonna tell me. Always reset the items that I drop. Pick him up. He's not a light fella. What's over here? Looks like nothing I need to worry about too much. Alright, so the rest of this is pretty much clear, with the exception of checking through here. So that's all clear. So now we can make our way probably... well, all that happened over here from what the sound was saying. If we all head towards the alien UFO, probably still send people over to do some clearing, like over here, just to be sure. He's got a pistol there. Are you the one that was shooting all that stuff? Well, you're already done. So let's move you forward. Again, going into the UFO, we do not need to keep anything alive. Nothing there. The duck to try and make us a smaller target. You're finished. You're finished. Sniper. You can get there, but not much else can be accomplished at that point. We don't have a line of fire through there. So I guess just come over here. We have another civilian over there. We don't really have anyone clearing the side, but it's nice to know there's only the one building over there. You're done. Grenadier. We'll leave you for a moment. The rifleman, we do want to move up if we can. Grenadier, we move you inside. Get you all the way here and then kneel you down. So that's all clear. There's possibly something back there. That's the turn. So we've got a civilian over there, a civilian there. Where are you going? And a civilian over there. So we got to get over here to save the civilian. He's not going to last long. Right, so I spotted him. Can I get a flash on him? No. This is that flash you can get. Wait, I forgot to hit shift, so yeah, that's still nothing. Okay, so now you can shoot out here. If the civilian was there, he'd be dead by now. I have no idea where that grenade actually hit. Now let's try again. Well, at least this one hit him. Now, can you snipe from here? Give a shot? No, not really. I move here. Do you have a shot? How about here? Here? Now that gets the wall back in the way. Here, there's probably the fence in the way. Yep. To go to here, what do I get? I get a 100% shot with the ability to duck. So let's risk this. Alright, so hopefully that civilian is saved. He's not going to bite it now. Hopefully there's nothing else over here. Turn that way. His turn's done. Turn that way. His turn's done. Set up here. Oh, I didn't mean to turn up. There. Now his turn's done. We have you come here. See if you can get something coming outside. Let's just finish checking this area, make sure it's clear. Yeah, that guy with a pistol took out an alien here. That's all of this clear. Well, except for this corner right here. There. I'm continuing to get people here as quickly as we can, so we can get to the breach. And we've got an unconscious civilian. Okay, just go hide. It doesn't look like there's much left of this ship. Okay, how badly was this? Wasn't that bad at all. Another one of those corpses. I can still take a sniping shot if I want. Enemy spotted. Oh, jeez. I didn't think he could see me from there. That was kind of foolish of me. Hopefully he survives. It's got like a 20 or 30% chance of surviving, I think. Reload that. And with that gun, let's get behind some real cover. Okay, so I can take a shot like this. Didn't work. Yeah. You over here as well. Yeah. Okay. Get the shield over here. I really shouldn't have done that with a non-shielded guy. Okay, so this area is clear as well. Yeah, you make a run for it. You just don't go on the UFO. You'll live. Okay. You have a flashbang. I just don't like this setup right now. If I go there and shoot, he's probably going to kill me. Flashbang. Cannot get it in there. Oh, I can get it to here. But can I monopolize? Not monopolize, but can I benefit from it? At the very least, he's doing less next turn. Yeah, let's risk it. I'm probably going to see that guy and probably going to get absolutely massacred by him. Isn't the last guy. At least I got rid of that nasty gun. Now, you can actually throw a smoke in there as well, which will help protect him. You stay there. You're done. I don't know if I want to go in. At least not yet. Not much you can accomplish right now, so you're staying put. And you are starting to become more of a liability. So. There is the guy. You move out of the way. Okay, suppressed everybody but target. Good. He's down, so now it's probably just one more left in here. Now let's get you back over here with the group. So what do we have left here? Yeah, you stay away from the UFO. There's lots of gunfires going on here. What was that little chirp? So you got half-time units, you got half-time units, you got full-time units. I'm doing this with a sniper right now, so anybody that thinks this is a good idea should probably just put their hand down. Where is this guy? There he is. Which way is he looking? I think I can get a little closer. All right, there we go. Okay, that was the last guy. It had me there for a moment. So I did take a loss there. Of course, I was a little foolish with that breach. I shouldn't have been so reckless. And he did not get back up. So it was a sergeant, so it wasn't exactly the top tier type of guy, but a sergeant assault, which is not the lowest rank either, managed to save all the civilians. So anything of interest here? A little bit of things that we can sell, a bunch of civilian corpses. We've got a live one and some poison grenades. Alright, now 143. Need to get 175. Let's bring you back. UFO hull plating. I think that's actually how we get to the dropship. Corpses, destroyer. Get quantum teleportation. Corpses, we can get this one finally. Alright, now in here we can sell off the junk. Which we are not selling corpses yet. No, we are selling some corpses already. So we can get rid of that stuff. Engineering's working away at that. 2 days for finishing off that, and then quantum plot is 10 days, so call it 13 days. We got 17 days before the funding report. So, and 14 days before the invasion begins. Alright, and hopefully we can get this to 175 before he leaves. Okay, another medium. It is another destroyer, I believe. So, let's see. Take him down. Okay. Tail him until we get over land. He's fast enough to get away from us. Okay, there we go. We got him now. He's really giving us a run around, but alright. Can't figure out where he's going yet. So now let's move on him. Now engage them. That should launch the torpedoes. It's actually not launch the missiles right away. And there we go. Now, we've got that. It's about to become daytime, which means the mission will happen in daytime. I'm just having a look here. Engineering, there's nothing that we can accomplish in here right now. We don't have any empty hangars. Corpses, still working on that. Now, until we start seeing the Cylons, I think they're called, there's not really anything we need to capture. In here, we need to replace that soldier, right? So, go here, go to root soldiers. Well, this guy's not too bad. This guy's got pretty bad reflexes, so we'll bring him on board. Where's it? Here. Now we need sniper, heavy, and assault. Rifleman who's not coming here yet. Assault. Can you be a heavy? Oh yes, you can definitely be heavy. And then you can carry a little more. Let's see. Come on, there we go. So you can be heavy, and then we need sniper. There. Use a little extra weight. You need a little extra weight. If this is the default here. There. All right. Okay, so we've got this mission to go to. I think I'm going to call it for a little bit here, get some to eat and take a little bit of a break here. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you'd like to support me more directly, check out my Patreon link in my description below. And with that, have a great afternoon, and talk to you later.